I would like everyone of every skin tone to be watching this video because if you're black, you know the struggle. If you're not, you need to be educated, period.
That's just what I do, and that's just how we do it, yeah, that's just how we do it.
Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Ketty. Watch this video first, not the first two, because this one's important. I don't even know how to start this video. That's how hard it is to talk about stuff like this. So I wasn't going to make this video. I honestly just turned on my camera because all I've been doing all day, today's my day off from work, all I've been doing is scrolling on my phone and reading news articles and seeing protests and such, and I'm just sitting here like, should I make this video? Should I not? Make the video, don't make it. Let's start with me. Let's start with me, and then we'll get into the important stuff after. The really, you know, hard stuff. Because my stuff compared to this is nothing, but when you start with the little stuff, actually, my stuff is important because it is important. I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna start with me and then move on to other people that you've all heard about, I presume. Okay, so we're gonna start with me and then we'll move on to the people on the news. So I grew up in Haiti. I never really like faced hardcore racism to my face because I was with people that looked like me. Everyone was the same. So I never had to really face hardcore racism straight up to my face until I moved to the great land of America. So my first job in high school was my sophomore year, and it was this ice cream parlor that I used to work at. And there was this kid, he went to school with me, his name is Bruno. I've never told anybody this story. Nobody knows about this except for me. So this kid, his name is Bruno. I worked at this ice cream parlor with this kid. It was my very first job. I'm in high school, you know, making like $9 an hour. I think I'm making money. I'm like, wow, I'm actually but it felt great to like do something for myself, you know, make money that your parents weren't giving to you. And so there was this day that we get out of school and we're both supposed to be at work. I get there on time and he's late. And so the boss comes in, the boss was there, and she goes, how can she be here on time if you go to the same, I'm so sorry. If you go to the same school, you get out at the same time, how can she be on time and you're late? Which makes no sense. If he's late, he's late. Me and him have different lives. So I guess he took that to heart and he like blamed me for being on time to my job. So that day passes by. And so another day comes, and I'm at home supposed to be going to work, and my dad's like, you're not going to work today. And I'm like, why am I not going to work today? Like, I'm scheduled. He's like, no, you're not going to work. Haitian people have this thing that if they have a dream about you or something bad's gonna happen, you're not leaving the house that day because they had a dream, and it's something that's important to me. And my dad's like, you're not leaving. Your mom had a live, your mom had a dream, you're not leaving. So I said, okay, call my job, blah blah blah, I can't come. She's like, oh, why can't you come? And I'm not gonna tell this white woman that, oh, my mom had a dream about me. She's gonna be like, what the fuck, come to work. I just swore. I was trying not to swear. So then I'm like, oh, my dad, blah blah blah, some family emergency, I can't come. He's like, okay, tell me why this lady goes and tell everyone, oh, Ketty's not coming because her dad's not letting her come. She told everyone that was working. So another day comes and I go into work and Bruno is there, and he looks and he's there with me, and there was probably maybe like, I don't know how many, there was probably maybe one other black person who worked there and myself. And so and then Bruno was Hispanic, and then literally everybody else was white. Everyone else was white. It was, so then maybe that day he was working, it was me, him, and like everybody else working that day was white. And I just remember this is probably illegal. He locked me in the freezer for maybe like 3 minutes. He literally locked me in the freezer of the ice cream place that we worked at. And I think I've told people that, but I never told anybody what he did after. So I get out of the freezer and I don't say anything. It's my first job. I've worked there for 2 weeks. Everyone was laughing, so I'm like, haha, okay, maybe it's just a joke, you know, like, so, you know, I'm like, haha, whatever. And then I move on, and then I'm like cleaning, and Bruno comes up to me and he goes, Oh, so I heard daddy wouldn't let you come to work. N-word, hard ER. N-word, hard ER. And I froze. I just stopped. And I was just like, oh. No one else heard him say it. What is me? He's worked there forever. Couldn't process it at the moment. Honestly, could not even, didn't even really know what it meant. And like at the moment, just kind of stood there and I just froze, didn't know what to do. And I think that's the first time I experienced that hardcore racism straight to my face by a person who was not even white. I hate the term person of color or the term people of color. I hate that term so much because it's just so hard, because colorism, racism, everything just plays such a big part in everything. And I don't like that term. So I don't know, because he felt like his skin color was lighter than mine. Even though you're a minority, you're not a white person, you're still not allowed to say the N-word. But he felt that he was higher than me or some sort for him to be able to say that to me. And I was just like, I just froze. I didn't know what to do. I didn't report it. What was I supposed to do? Report it to a white manager with all white people working around me? What would that change? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I just froze. Continued on about my job for the next 5 months or however long or so before I quit. As Black people, we experience racism every single day, even if it's just this tiny little thing that people don't realize. It happens from anything. Whether it's you getting an Uber and someone saying, oh, where are you from? Here. Why can't I be from here? We wouldn't say that to a white person. You wouldn't, because you just assume that they're from here. It's like to like another white person. And it's so frustrating. And then you wake up and you expect to just go about your day just to hear, oh, white cop killed this black guy, white cop killed this black woman. Am I next? You don't know that. You don't know that. You literally do not know. And that's the scary thing about this world. You don't know if you could wake up and be the next name that's on the news, and be the next name that people are talking about. Hashtag so-and-so, hashtag blah, blah, blah. It could literally be my name. It could be, you wake up and it's a different name, but it's the same situation. Same, like it's become normal, and that it should not be normal. That's the crazy part. It's literally become a normal. You hear, oh, white cop killed unarmed black civilian, white cop kills unarmed black man, white cop, blah blah blah, and you're just like, I'm not even surprised about it anymore. Like, you don't become surprised as if like that's something that's never happened, something that's rare, because it happens so often now that it's become normal. And it should not be. It's ridiculous. Whoever got arrested, I hope people get excited about that. Oh, they got arrested, huh? I mean, I understand that you're happy something's being done, but they should not have, like, we should not have to get to that point. That man should still be alive. You should not have done what you did to him in the first place. Like why should we have to get to the point where the cops get arrested, or they get charged, or they get fired? Or that's another thing. I hear people like, oh my god, they got fired. Like, that white woman went on some radio show or whatever she went on. She was like, oh my god, the white woman from the Central Park. She was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what I was saying at the moment. But yes, you did. You would not have said it like that if you didn't realize. You would not have been like, I'm going to say African American. Hello? Yeah, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. You said that because he's a black man, and you felt like, oh, if I say African American, that's gonna trigger the cops to be on their way ASAP. I am a damsel in distress. They're coming to rescue me. You knew what you were doing. Don't lie. You only apologized. 1, because you had to give your dog away. 2, because you got fired. 3, because this made national news. Everyone knows your face and knows about it, and everyone knows your name. That's the only reason why you went on that show, to try and apologize. I'm scared for my life. Like, I am scared to leave my house and die because you're black. And that's it. And that's literally it. You die because you're black. Period. That's it. If you're not black, you literally do not understand. I hate, oh my god, something I hate when minorities try to compare struggles. Why are you trying to compare your struggles with my struggles? We're 2 different people. Why are you because I'm black and I go through something. We're both struggling. That's the main thing here. We're struggling. Why are you comparing struggles with me? It doesn't make sense. It makes 0 sense. White people are so privileged and so comfortable that the term African American has become like a trigger word for them, or like a password. Like that white woman that we saw, Karen, I'm gonna say Karen, that man that was working at Central Park, the video that was circulating like yesterday. I was at work, I just got to work, and I opened my phone, and I just wanted to, I had like 10 minutes before I started my shift. I just wanted to sit down and take a breather before I start my shift, and the first thing that pops onto my phone is a white woman, privileged, who thinks she can be, hello, there's an African American man threatening me. All the man said was to put your dog on a leash. That's a threat? Ma'am, she felt comfortable enough to call the police and say, I'm gonna say African American, and when they hear that term, that's gonna trigger them to be like, oh my god, threat, oh my god, she's in danger, oh my god, go help her, because she said African American, because that's a bad term, because that's bad. That's what they associate it with. She felt so comfortable and privileged to say, yeah, I'm gonna say, in front of the man, I'm gonna say African American, and then she pretended she was hurt, that she was crying. There's an African American man. Ma'am, that's not okay. Ma'am, take your dog and go home. Put your freaking dog on a leash and walk away. Black people have been going through this for all our lives, since slavery. Since slavery. White people have not liked us, and they still don't like us. Even if you're a white person and you might not realize that you're privileged, if you are white, whether you realize it or not, you're privileged. Disagree with me, that's your opinion. You are privileged, whether you know it or not. You are privileged. You are so much more privileged of me in this life, even though we are equal, but you don't know that because you're white, because of the skin color. Why should you have a life that's secure, that's safe, that you can leave your house and go on a run without getting shot? You can be in your bed sleeping without getting shot. So why can't we? Why can white people go and protest to get haircuts, protest to get their nails done, but we can't protest for our lives? Why? Why is that fair? It's not fair. Why should you be able to trust the police, something that's put in place to protect you? Why should you be protected and we're being killed by it? But why? Why is that fair? You love everything about black people. You love black culture. You love our food. You love our music. You love our people. But you don't love the consequences that come with being black. But you want to be black so bad. You want what we have, but you don't want the negatives. You want the consequences. If you're white, you're privileged. I'm literally saying, I don't care if you're my friend or not. If you disagree, block me. You have people like Ahmad, who the man went on a run and he got shot. Brianna was in bed sleeping and she got shot. That man at the park was just doing his job, and he had to get the cops called on him saying, an African American man, why? White people don't have to tell their kids how to be safe when they leave their house, when they go drive a car. Black people have to do that. Drive safe, do this, do that, do that. Why? So you don't get killed. But it's never going to stop. Racism has been around for so long, and people are saying, racism is over. Why are you bringing race into this? It's already there. We're not bringing race into it. The race has already been there with it. For those people that say, oh, I don't see color. I don't see color. Shut up. Shut up. Just person's on the floor saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's not like he's sugarcoating anything. He's saying he can't breathe. Why are you kneeling on somebody's neck? Did you learn that in police school? Why are you gonna shoot somebody so many times? Why is it okay for white people to go up to your face, spit in your face, throw things at you, protesting to get a haircut, but black people can't protest peacefully by sitting on a floor? And the answer is because we're black. They don't like black people. They don't want to see you become anything. They just don't like black people. And that's what I was so happy I was so happy to join Black Student Union. Black Student Union brought me so much joy, because when I first started, there was no Black Student Union at school, and me and my friends started it up with like a few other students. Like we started a brand new e-board, brought back Black Student Union, and it brought me so much joy to be in a room filled with Black people, people who thought like me, people who understood and had similar experiences. It brought me so much joy to really sit there and comprehend that. As soon as you leave that room, you're forced to act a different way to belong. You know what I mean? You go in a room filled with white people. It is so powerful to be the only Black person in the room, but it is also so like so difficult being the only Black person in the room, because you're sitting there and they're all judging you, even though they don't think about it. They're all judging you. Me, I am a Black woman, and that's what people see when they first look at me. They don't think, I wonder what that girl's doing, I wonder if she's a student, I wonder if she's working. They don't think that. They see me as a Black person, and that's the first thing people think about. What did anybody do? We simply exist. We simply have more melanin in our skin. We just exist, and that's the problem with people. That's your problem. My existence is your problem. I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna be here a lot longer. For as long as God wants me here, I will be here, and I'll be making an impact, and I'll be speaking up for my people. I'm sorry if that's your problem. We're gonna be a problem for a lot longer. They're just so quiet. They don't stand up for us. They don't speak up for us. Nothing. They're just quiet. I see nothing. Like, where are you when we're struggling? Where are you when we're protesting? Where are you when we're speaking up and talking about it? Like, speak up. Like, where are you? I don't even want to edit this video. I don't even want to edit this video. Oh my god. I should just post it just like this. Just put the clips together. Upload to YouTube. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, physically and emotionally. I'm so done. I'm so done. I don't even know. I just started talking. I don't even know if this video is good. I don't even know what happened. But I want to make this a series. I want to make this where we talk about important issues, and not just me uploading videos of me trying on clothes and stuff. I want to make. But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. This is probably, I'm trying to film an outro. This is probably going to be the end of the video. I don't know how much footage I have. I've just been sitting here talking and saying what's on my mind. But yeah, I really want to make this a series. So if you have any important topics that you think I would be the right person to talk about it, let me know. But yeah, this has been this video. Thank you so much for watching. Watch my other video. You can watch my other videos now, but you have to, like, you know, watch this one first. Go watch my other videos. Subscribe, like, comment. Follow me on Instagram. I have my link literally on my page if you click on my YouTube channel, and I also have my link down in the description box. Not like my Instagram tag name, whatever you call it. I don't know. But yeah, bye. Thank you so much for watching. There's gonna be so many bloopers for this video because you're such a weird person. I'm gonna have so many bloopers in this freaking video. Oh my god. I didn't even realize that I had my AirPods in. I wasn't even paying attention. Goodbye.
That's just what I do, and that's just how we do.